14, 8-15. In Lystra there sat a man who was lame. He had been that way from birth and had never walked. He listened to Paul as he was speaking. Paul looked directly at him and saw that he had faith to be healed and called out, "Stand up on your feet." At that, the man jumped up and began to walk. When the crowd saw what Paul had done, they shouted in the Lycaonian language, "The gods have come down to us in human form." Barnabas they called Zeus, and Paul they called Hermes, because he was their chief speaker. The priests of Zeus, whose temple was just outside the city, brought bulls and wreaths to the city gates, because he and the crowd wanted to offer sacrifices to them. But when the apostles Barnabas and Paul heard of this, they tore their clothes, rushed to the crowd, shouting, "Friends, why are you doing this? We too are only human like you. We are bringing you good news, telling you to turn from these worthless things to the living God, who made the heavens and the earth and the sea and everything in them." There was a legend in this region of the world that Zeus and Hermes had come to earth seeking someone that would show them hospitality. And so many people rebuffed them, but one couple stood out. One poor couple showed them hospitality, took them in, took care of them. Fast forward to the end of the story, these gods turned their little cottage into a palace, and then they go punish all those that weren't hospitable. The point here is that people only know what they know, and the Lycaonians thought that Paul and Barnabas were the second coming of Zeus and Hermes because of this story that they had grown up with. Of course they weren't, and Paul and Barnabas did everything to convince them out of thinking what they were thinking. We all grow up with stories, and if we don't have someone to tell us a different story, we'll continue to believe them. What a privilege it is to share with people who have fresh ears to hear the story of the good news. May we do the same, sharing that message of turning from worthless things to the worthy and making God known to those who don't know.